Thank you very much. Just a little, I don't know, just something about that. I was trying to find over the week another national anthem version, but all I could find were national anthems that were either sung at rugby games or people were singing the words wrong. So if you find a good version, another rendition of our national anthem that we could use at assembly, send me the link and let me know. Okay. But here are some of the reminders for the week. So this week you would have known that this was the last week for you to apply, where you could apply for a council. Okay. As of right now, those applications are now closed. Okay, so thank you so much to everyone who did send forward their applications, who applied for the different councils. We will be announcing who is in the 2022 councils next week in assembly. Okay, so make sure you come along to assembly next week so you can find out whether or not you were successful. You would have seen also on our school website, on our school Facebook page, you would have seen Mr. Taylor and Mr. Bartlett's emails with these flyers. Okay, I hope you spent some time reading over these with your whānau so that you all know what is expected and what's kind of coming up as we come back to school. The other important one as well to have a look at and have a read over is this back to school COVID mindset poster as well. Okay, some of the important things that kind of stand out to me that I just want to point out to everyone: masks, okay, are compulsory for everyone to wear when they come back to school, but no bandanas, no gang masks, no scarves. We're not about that life. Okay, school uniform, obviously where everyone will be in full school uniform. Drinking fountains, just a reminder to bring your own drink bottle to school next week when you're on site, okay, because the fountains will be closed. And eating, just for all of your pukus, if your pukus are wondering, yes, we will have school lunches next week. So just make sure you have a quick read of those, both of those flyers, because they've got some really important information in them. Now I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Taylor.
Tēnā koutou tamariki mā. It is so exciting to think next week we can be back at school. So as Miss Apiata said, next Wednesday, Thursday, there are 2 whānau coming to school. So by now, you know exactly what days you are able to be doing that. And we'll decide after the first day of each whānau whether we have a second whānau on another day. So we may have enough space for 2 lots of whānau to come so that you can be at school for 2 days a week. We really, really want you to come back to school. We know some of your whānau will be a bit nervous and a bit worried about it, and we understand that, but we're going to be doing our utmost to make sure we're all safe and sound. So we're not going to be running around following up like we normally do with attendance. We're letting your parents make that decision, but we really, really want you to come back to school. And I'm sure most of you will be wanting to come back to school as well. So we already know that next Wednesday, Kōwhai are back. Then on Thursday, Kauri are back. The following week, Monday and Tuesday, is Tawa and Rimu. That is when we'll make the decision of whether we have another whānau on another day, when we've got the exact numbers of kids from each whānau. Because we also know the fact that it's only your own whānau, you might think, oh, my best friend's in another one and I don't want to come because I'm not going to be able to see my best friend anyway. But we want you to come to school. You need to come to school because we're here and we're waiting for you to come. But again, we know some of you will be nervous. We know your whānau may be nervous. But that sheet that Miss Apiata just showed you, that one there, that talks about all the health and safety things that we're going to be doing. And you also would have seen Mr. Bartlett and Mr. Devereaux's video yesterday that came out with the email from me. Who's watched that video already? Put your hands up. Sweet. It's a pretty cool video, isn't it? And you know what? These flyers are pretty cool as well. Now, I actually wrote a big booklet to give you. And you know what? All the leadership team said that my booklet was old-fashioned, that it was boring. So I went, oh, right, okay, go and do it yourself then. But they went and did this flash one, whereas I had a booklet like about 10 pages long, nice Word document type stuff, no pictures, pretty boring, but all the information was there. Because remember, I'm the brainiest, and I got all the ideas. They just had to put it in looking something pretty. No, seriously. The leadership team worked very hard in getting all this work and information together. So we really hope you've read it. We really hope you got the message that we're excited and wanting you to be back as well. Did you enjoy reading those letters? I hope you did. Also, that video, you show that video to whoever you want because the feedback we're getting about that video is pretty amazing. So thank you to Mr. Devereaux and Mr. Bartlett for being clever wee men making that video. Pretty clever, aren't they? Aren't they clever? So drop them an email to say, well done, guys. Also, Miss Apiata talked about uniform, the times, all those sort of things. It is a normal school day. The same guidelines and our keys to success still take place. The only difference is you'll be in your form class, staying with your form teacher and not doing the timetable moving around. But we've got lots of exciting things planned. There's going to be lots of space, so it'll be awesome. I just want you to think for a couple of seconds in your head what it is that you're looking forward to the most about coming to school. And they're not allowed to say that you're dying to see me, because I know all 910 of you are dying to come back to see me. But what other reason would you be wanting to come back to school? So think about that and let that motivate you to get yourselves back here. Next Wednesday, next Thursday, the following Monday and Tuesday for the different whānau on the different days. Awesome. Radio, Miss Apiata, she already told you, I think I heard her saying that she's not even at school today. She's lazy. So here I am at school, working. Just like I said in my email yesterday when Mr. Devereaux and Mr. Bartlett were out there playing silly men, running around the school doing videos. There was I working. There's Miss Apiata flowing to Rarotonga with that beautiful beach, sandy beach behind her. Oh, lucky her, eh? Who believes me? Nah, you're right. Okay, look at those droll looks on their face. Radio certificates this week, Miss Apiata.
Here we go. So the first few, remember, are from the DPs who don't have whānau. Room 69, Dylan. Room 23 from Miss Brooke, Adiana. Room 81 from Mr. Devereaux, Ben. From Mr. Bartlett as well, room 23, Amos. Rimu. Room 3, Darren. Room 4, Jordan. Room 20, Vaimoana, Vai. Room 23, Marley. Room 28, Lorenzo.
Room 34, Stanton. Room 70, Bilal. Room 70, all of room 70, so one person from room 70 stand up. Mark Murray can stand up. Room 7, another one from room 70. Oh, from Mr. Davidson. Sunny. Oh, Alec Juhi, room 70. Room 78, Adal. Room 23, Heavenly. Kofai. Room 12, Cruz. Room 15, Danielle. Room 27, Eldrick. Room 30, Kalia. Room 32, Javesh. Room 62, Brooke. Room 75, Filippo. Room 79, Alare. Cody. Room 19, Isha. Room 11, Tamika. Room 13, Tavita. Oh, Tavita, David, I hope you're doing your work with Mr. Pukul still as well. Good boy. Awesome. Room 19, Alicia. Room 69, Zebulon. Room 35, Trisha. Room 22, Joseph. Room 25, Amusi. Room 73, Jading. Tawa. Room 6, oh, Mr. Filippini.
Oh.
Room 6, Father Lee. Room 9, Essence. Room 24, Ariana. Room 26, Dikshish. Room 29, Arian. Room 33, Amelia. Room 71, Ola. Room 81, Atarai. And Paki Paki, give a big Paki Paki clap, big hand, round of applause to all our certificate winners. Fantastic, guys. So, I just want to talk pretty briefly about what will happen when you are at school with your learning. So basically, when you're at school on your whānau day, you'll be doing other activities, but you'll also be carrying on doing stuff with your form teacher around your Google Meet. So if you aren't at school, you will join in with your classmates who are at school doing the Google Meet still, okay? And then carrying on with other work as well. Then when you're doing some of your work from home, those of you who are at school will have the opportunity to do what they're doing, but also other activities as well around and about the place. So if you want to know what that is, you get yourself to school on Wednesday for Kofai, Thursday for Cody, Monday for Tawa, and Tuesday for Rimu. Tell the person as close to you what day your whānau is coming to school. Then there may be another day when we know what the numbers from each whānau are. So if you're wanting to come to school on more than one day and the numbers allow it, we're going to try and make that happen. But we won't be able to decide until we know a bit more details. Does that sound all right? Cool. I also want to thank you guys, because you have been doing an outstanding job. And I know how tough and hard it must be, especially when you're having arguments with your brothers or your sisters, when they're annoying you. I'm sure you've all had some of those little experiences. When your mum or dad or auntie or grandma, whoever's looking after you, is annoying you, and all you can do is go to your bedroom and you go, ah! But you need to congratulate yourself for keeping the smiles. It's okay to go up and down. Sometimes you'll be feeling a bit stink, but most of the time we hope you've been feeling okay. And Mr. Bartlett has always talked about what you can do if you needed to talk to somebody. And I'm sure he'll be reminding you about that again today. So, Manareo Intermediate kids, we're wanting you back at school starting next Wednesday. If your whānau are a bit nervous about it, ask them to give me a call or Mr. Bartlett a call, or speak to your whānau leader or somebody, because we're sure that it'll be worth your while getting to school to interact with other people. we will be making it as safe as we can possibly make it. Now, we're not saying no one is not going to get COVID. What we're saying is we are trying to eliminate the possibilities. There will be people in our community who already have COVID that don't even necessarily know. And they are going to come in and out of shops and schools, etc., etc. But we will sort that and we'll worry about it when we need to. But we've got the systems in place to make sure we're making it as safe as possible. Okay? Awesome. Miss Apiata.
Thanks, Mr. Taylor. Lots of important information and lots of good reminders for us as well. I also just, was that your lisp before that we heard?
Oh, was it quite obvious today, was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, I don't know why. Oh, it was probably because I had just stuffed my breakfast down my throat before I came on to this meeting, because I haven't had time to even eat today. And do you know what I ate, Miss Apiata?
What did you eat? My lunch.
Kids, don't let Miss Apiata know, but I stole the food that she had in the fridge in the meeting room. It was yummy.
You ate my lunch.
I ate your lunch. Well, you're in Rarotonga on holiday. I thought, well, she's not going to eat this food. I might as well eat her lunch.
True.
It was delicious.
Okay, just for everyone here, Mr. Taylor now owes me lunch. Okay. Cool as. Okay, Mr. Devereaux, what's our waiata today?
Kia ora, everyone. Thanks for that. Great message.
Kia ora, Mr. Devereaux. Kia ora, Mr. Devereaux.
God, no, it's good that you ate that, because big old sausages tend to go off in the fridge, so that's
absolutely.
Good.
And you know what? I've got about 3 sausages in my fridge at home because I had a barbecue the other night and I couldn't eat them all.
Wait,
so
can you get home?
Mold sausages are nice though, with lots of HP sauce, right? Who knows what HP sauce is? That brown sauce, delicious. Vivan likes it, eh? Yum. Anyway, back to you, Mr. Devereaux.
So we're gonna get on with the song, guys. We're gonna do a little bit of Taylor Swift today. We used to do this one at school, singing a few years ago. I haven't done it for a while, and I thought I'd just pull it out. I really love this tune. So let's go. Nice to meet you, where you been? Well, I can show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven sing. Saw you there and I thought, oh my gosh, look at that face. You look like the next mistake. Love's a game, want to play. New money, suit and tie. I could read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny? Rumors fly. And I know you heard about me. So hey, let's be friends. I'm down to see how this one ends. Grab the passport and my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got along with Star Express, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. We'll be young and reckless, and we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or we're the nasty star. Got along with Star Express, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Here we go, class 3. Cherry lips, crystal skies. I can show you incredible things. Stolen kisses, pretty lies. You're the king, baby, I'm your queen. Find out what you want. Be that girl for a month. But the worst is yet to come. Oh no. Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep you second guessing like, oh my gosh, who is she? Well, I get mad when jealousy. She'll come back every time you leave. Darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the highway's worth the pain. That lonely Star Express, they'll tell you I'm insane. You know I love the players, and you love the game. We'll be young and reckless, and we'll take this way too too far. I'll leave breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of friends, they'll tell you I'm insane, but I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. There we go, team. Little bit of time here. Capo Fano.
Thank you very much, Mr.
10
Devereaux.
out of 10, Mr. Devereaux.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive, Mr. Dever. I like that one. That was good. Because we
Can we actually no? Okay, cool. Thank you. Positive Play Awards this week, Senators. Take it away.
So my positive play award this week goes to Peyton from Room 23 for his awesome consistency in his work and for always showing up to our class Google Meets.
So my positive play card goes to Mr. Bartlett and Mr. Devereaux for their amazing video to welcome us back to school.
My positive play award goes to Miss Brock for doing a great job at looking after the senators during this lockdown. We're all very proud of her.
My positive play award goes to Quasar from Room 3 for always trying his best and always turning in his maths assignments.
My positive play award goes to Kira for being consistent by turning in her work on time and showing responsibility in many ways.
My positive play award goes to Priya, Room 32, for joining all of the Core 5's extracurricular meets and always getting involved.
My positive play award goes to Ariana, Room 23, for her great leadership skills, her positive attitude, and always being motivated while always having a contagious smile on her face.
My positive play award goes to Mr. Devereaux for being compassionate and taking care of the cows in his neighborhood by feeding them and picking up the glass that was on the floor.
Oh, those lucky cows. Well done, everyone, and all of our positive play award winners. Let's give them a paki paki. Okay, next up we have Mr. Bartlett.
Welcome, MI. Mr. Bartlett here, and I was on mute. But we're going to be going through some important stuff today, so let's have a look. Remember, we've got our 0800 WhatsApp number and also the messenger, which you can click on the website. And yeah, if you're feeling down or you need to message someone, that's someone out of school that you can message or ring. Thanks, Miss Counsellor. Miss Hutchings is always ready and looking at her emails, also looking at Scodal sometimes. And she's looking forward to anyone who needs some help or needs some coping mechanisms to get through a tough time. So feel free to fill in that counselling referral form and she'll be straight onto it straight away and get back to you within a day. Scodal, hope you filled that in. Remember I said last week I was going to check up if you'd done it and it was a bit better today, so that's great. And again on Monday, please don't forget to fill that in. Next. So we skipped 2 slides, but that's okay. Or did you go? Oh yeah, there we go. So remember, don't live in that fake world, looking at Instagram, comparing yourself to others, and trying to be in a popularity contest, because that's not how the real world works. So TikTok, have a bit of fun, have some fun with your friends, message each other nicely, and that's when you'll be happy and positive around everyone else. Remember, when you're positive, you normally stay happy. Remember, when you're not being positive online, that probably means you're unhappy with something about yourself, and we need to help you get through that. Next, please. And just some reminders here. We always talk about respect, but that's really important with your families at home, because as Mr. Taylor said, you can get sick of each other sometimes, just like anyone can get sick of anyone. We're at work, sometimes we get sick of each other, but hey, we're all a family, we're all a whānau, and we need to make sure we are being positive to each other so we make each other feel good, because no one wants to make others feel bad. And I talked about the keys to success when you return to school in the video. But no other messages there, miss. We can move on because we're just about back at school. And talking about school next year, if you're going to high school, remember Mr. Devereaux needs those enrollments done. So make sure, if you want to go to the school you want to, that you've done it. Thanks, miss. Miss has already talked about those letters, so we don't need to go over those again and again and again. And we're going to move on to, that picture there, that's part of the video. Hope you saw it. And it's a clear message and indication of what you need to do when we return to school. Moving to our next slide. We've got a PC counsellor this week, a male, a boy, and let's see who it is.
Hello, am I? My name is Jamie, and I'm part of the PC Council. Don't forget to click on the Learn tab on our website to find out who from MI can help you. I hope you're staying positive out there. We are lucky in NZ, as I know of people in other parts of the world that live in much worse poverty than us. Look after yourselves and you will be automatically better for those around you. Thanks, MI. Stay strong, stay safe, and stay positive.
Yes, Jamie, and he had a great message today. Remember, there's always people worse off than us in other countries and other places, and we have to make the best out of every situation we can. So we need to stay strong. Thanks, Jamie. All right. Wow, gold card just popped up on the screen. Man, that's worth a lot of points.
I think this might be a mistake, actually.
Oh, is it, miss? It says room 13. It says Cody Fano, and it says gold card. So it goes to Naveed from room 13 for living up to the keys to success and making food packs and Christmas parcels for those in need and giving them to the community. So everyone give a hand to Naveed. He spends his time in the weekends and in the weekdays sometimes making parcels, and that's awesome for our community. So thanks for that, Naveed. Next. All right, Famous Guy Fridays. Let's have a look at this next slide. Now, just to give you an indication, it's an All Black. Okay, it's a player that will be playing this weekend against Italy. And if you watch that live, it'll be on Sky at 2 a.m. Sunday morning. So all these games lately have been really early in the morning on Sundays. And it's one of our staff members' friends. And he'll reveal that in his little message. But let's watch a little video on resilience and how this person has made it back into the All Blacks. Next slide.
It's a huge privilege and honour. I guess rugby was mainly to, lose weight and stay in shape. But to reach super and then to get here is just, I never saw it coming. Yeah, it's just a big surprise for sure. I'm sure there's other props that missed out because of injury. Could have been there too, but I guess being here, I'm just really grateful. Yeah. There's a few coaches like North Harbour and Club Rugby and Takapuna. Those coaches that gave me a shot, I just guess I'm thankful for them playing me at their top team. It's a bit starstruck in the beginning. Yeah, just learning from some of the best players in the world. It's just unreal experience. Yeah, my wife helps me with keeping me grounded. Yeah, but definitely helps me to remember it's got a job to do first, and then can think about how thankful I am after. Yeah, with every team I play for, I just got a job to do. Yeah, just got to give it everything.
All right, so he was a blockbuster entry into the All Blacks when he worked hard as his craft and lost a bit of weight. And he's also a Wesley boy, so we know a few MI boys that have gone to Wesley, and he's got a wee message here.
What's up, guys? Captain Guava here. I just want to make a quick shout out to Moni Lewa Intermediate. I know it's been a year like no other with this whole COVID thing. It's been real tough times for a lot of you and your families. But through these tough times, there's always someone to talk to, especially you guys' staff at your school, especially Mr. Sofor. I'll give you his phone number. You can call him 3-4 in the morning. He'll be all good. He loves a good prank call. But seriously though, just make sure you guys remember the River Intermediate. You guys keys to success. Look after each other, look after the environment, and look after yourself. Just want to wish you guys happy holidays and everything that comes through this year. Enjoy yourselves, have a good time, stay safe. All those who are going to high school next year, all the best. Try Wesley College, real good school. And if you're coming back to intermediate next year, we'll see you then. Take care. God bless. Off out.
So huge props to Carl there and Mr. Sofor, who got him the old Wesley boy, the old Wesley connection. Appreciate that. So 2 a.m. Sunday morning, tune in and you'll see the All Blacks play Italy. Thanks, Miss.
Thanks, Mr. Bartlett. Okay, now we're ready to announce the winners of the week, Mr. Taylor.
All right. Yes, gosh, that seemed to come across very quick, didn't it?
It did.
It did. But before I do that, I just wanted to let people know when you come back to school as well, you're going to see lots of little different things around the school because some people have been very busy getting new quotes around the place to keep us motivated, to keep us passionate about life and living and what we do at MI. So when you come back to school, you'll be able to see some of those new quotes around about, we hope. So look out for them. And also, I'll have a special message for all the year 8s next week. And it's something to do with the swimming pool. So the year 8s and the swimming pool, there'll be something that I'll be talking about regarding that next week, which will be for your advantage. We've also got starting in the next week or two, the building of the new classrooms out by the rock wall on the field. So they are starting very soon as well. So watch this space. Whānau points this week. 4th place Tawa, 3rd place Kōwhai. Drum roll, please. 2nd place is... 2nd place is... Starts with a capital letter, it ends with a vowel, and its 2nd place is Rimu. 1st place is Cody. So give a big hand to Cody. Big hand to Cody. Well done, guys. Keep up the great work and effort, everybody. And we're going to look forward to seeing you at school Wednesday, Thursday next week, Monday, Tuesday next week after, and so on and so on and so on. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Apiata.
Cool as shot, Mr. Taylor. So just as he said, here it is in writing as well so that you guys can see it. Take note of when your whānau is to be on site at school, okay? But that isn't to say that for the other days of the week that you're doing nothing, okay? It just means that on Wednesday, Kōwhai whānau is at school, but every other day of the week, they're still expected to be doing their online learning as well, okay? Just as normal. 8:30 to 3:15, those are the times that we will be at school, even on a Tuesday. Okay, even on a Tuesday. So make sure you are sanitizing, you wear your mask, and another little reminder, actually, the front gate only. The back gate is going to be closed and it'll remain closed. So those people who live on Beeston, unfortunately, you're going to have to just get some kori tinana in and walk right around, okay, to use the front gate. Other than that,
and Miss Tapiata, the other thing around mask wearing, masks only have to be worn inside. So when you're out in the playground or coming to school, you don't have to wear it. You may want to, and you can choose to, but you don't have to wear a mask outside. Those rules just came to us today from the Ministry of Education. Only inside is it compulsory.
Cool, Les. Thank you for that clarification. Okay, MI, it's been lovely chatting with you this Friday afternoon. But I will let you guys go. Ka kite.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a good day.